Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be discussing the top 10 things I would like to see in Star Wars Squadrons. Now, as most of you know, next week on Friday is the release of Star Wars Squadrons. And I decided it'd be a good time to do a top 10 list. Now before we start, this is my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me at all on this. This is just the things I personally like to see. Also, it's probably not going to be accurate at all. It's just what I want to see. Alright? It's not going to make any sense, but it does to me. Okay. Starting off with number 1. Hera Syndulla. Now, she's already been confirmed to be in the game, but I hope she's not just a side character. I would like to see a lot of Hera Syndulla in the game. And for those who don't know, Hera is the rebel pilot in the show Rebels. She's the main pilot of the Ghost crew. I hope we get a lot of her, because she's a really great character. I love her character through the series, and I hope we get to see a lot of her in this game. Another thing is, this is not number 2, this is just part of number 1. I'd also like to see some more of the Ghost crew, and I'll go on to more detail later on, but just seeing the Ghost in action, or the Ghost crew, because I know Sabine actually isn't here because she's out looking for Ezra. That's just something I would personally like to see. Next, I want the story or campaign mode to be like Hunted. Now, Hunted was the CGI thing they made for what's it called? They made it for the Squadrons hype. They wanted to hype it up, and they made that. Now, I actually quite enjoyed that quite a bit, so I really hope that that's what the campaign is like. And that's not actually the campaign, but that's just the story of one character that we'll see in the campaign. So hopefully everything else is as complex, well, not complex, but as great and amazing as that was. Another thing about that was, it was so weird because you felt sympathy for the Empire. I mean, they've lost everything, and you can't just leave the Empire because you've committed to it. You have to fight till you die. That's how it works in the Empire. So it was weird because you felt sad for a character who probably has murdered trillions of people, but he's like in pain and he suffers. He lost all of his, I wouldn't say friends, but his pilot friends or crewmates. He lost them all during that battle, and he got abandoned, and it was weird. Okay, number 3. This is what I was talking about. I want to see a hint to Kanan. Kanan Jarrus is the Jedi who is in Rebels. Now, spoiler alert, but he did die at the end of Rebels. But I know that. But I want him to be mentioned at least. I want them to talk about him. And this could be like a sad moment with your character, or the character you play as, with Hera, and she's talking about Kanan. Maybe not saying his name specifically, but saying like a Jedi she used to know. I would like that quite a bit. Number 4, a link to the SWEU, the Star Wars Expanded Universe. I want this game to link up with what Disney Plus is trying to do with Star Wars. And I don't know, maybe it'll be link up to Mando, maybe it can link up to the Boba Fett show, or even the Rebels show. Either way, I want to see it link up. Now, this is probably the least likely on my list, but I would still really love it, and I'm sure a ton of other Star Wars fans would enjoy it too. Okay, number 5. Crazy dogfights. Now, dogfights, it's not that hard to understand. It's X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Straight on, head collision. I want to see a really cool like that. I want to see just every time I go into a dogfight, I don't want it to be like just charge to her and shoot him until one of you dies. I want it to be like you're flying through debris or something, and you're doing these cool tricks, kind of like we saw in Hunted. You're doing cool tricks all over the place, and you're spinning, you're switching your power and accelerator and all that. And I think that would be cool. That's gonna make the multiplayer game mode really fun. Number 6, great customization. I have seen the so far customization, and this is before the launch of the game. So far, customization looks amazing. I mean, we have hints to Rebels, we have some hints to the other Star Wars stuff. Crimson Dawn is on the Empire side, so that's pretty cool. I hope once it launches, we get some nice customization. We'll be checking that out when I stream it next Friday, and more on that later. 7. I kind of want to see now. I really don't like the sequels, but it'd be kind of cool to see the First Order like rise to power. Maybe it's like a post game scene, like at the end you play as a Resistance pilot or something, or a First Order pilot, and you find out how the First Order actually came to be. Because this game takes place around that period. So I think it could be really cool to see how the First Order came to be. Okay, this is also pretty unlikely, but number 8, links to Mandalorian Season 2. I would like... Okay, so for 8, Mandalorian 2. I would like to see just some sort of link to Mando Season 2. Doesn't really matter what link it is, but I would love to see one. I'm pretty much okay with any kind of link. It'd be really cool if it was an Ahsoka and maybe Mando thing. Maybe it can link up to that, but I don't know. This is pretty unlikely, but we also did see in the Mando Season 2 trailer the Razor Crest right next to 2 X-Wings, so maybe that has something to do with it. Okay, number 9, Resistance TV characters. I would like to see the Resistance characters in it, specifically Commander Pyre, but the thing is, I didn't really like the show, and I've said this in a video before. I didn't really like the show that much, but I did like Commander Pyre. He was pretty cool. He's the gold First Order trooper, and he should have been on screen a couple of seconds ago. But I did like him. I would like to see maybe him as a stormtrooper, and then how he became a commander in the First Order. And then finally, number 10, just update the game. I want it to be fresh. I want it to like constantly update. Maybe not constantly, but maybe the same rate as Battlefront 2 did. Maybe monthly updates we get something. Maybe a new map, or a new customization option, a new game mode. Just something to keep the game fresh. I mean, this game looks like it will be really fun to start off with, but it's going to need something to keep it going. I would like to thank you all for watching. That was my top 10 list for what I want in Squadrons. Be sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so that you never miss a video. I'm going to link my Discord in the description if you would like to join any discussions where I talk about that's where I'm going to be putting a lot of off-camera stuff. Like this Saturday is when Ocean Dawn starts. So I'll be posting some stuff on there exclusive to Discord members, so make sure you're there. Yeah, and that's another thing. This Saturday, be sure to tune in to the Ocean Dawn Season 3 streams. Me and Huge Flame and maybe FearKing are all going to be streaming that day. Yeah, so this Saturday, me, Huge Flame, and again, FearKing maybe, we're all going to be streaming. We're going to be doing like our first impressions of the season and starting out in the season. So come on down. It'll be really fun. We'd all love you to be there. And it'll just be a fun time. We're all going to hang out, maybe get some people in the Discord. Yeah, it'll be really fun. All right. Remember, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a video. It's really important that you don't, because then you're going to miss Ocean Dawn Season 3, and nobody wants to do that. Hopefully tomorrow I'm uploading a video about Ocean Dawn. It'll be a best moments video. I'm going through Season 1 and Season 2, finding the funniest moments from me, FearKing, and Huge Flames clips. And I wouldn't want you guys to miss it. It's gonna be really fun. Thanks for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed. And remember, the ocean